My first day on Venus in Forge of Empires! Today is the long-awaited day of the beginning of the new Space Age Venus in Forge of Empires. My first preparation today is the start of the Guild Battlegrounds. Today a new 2-week tournament round has begun. Doing at least one battle in the Guild Battlegrounds before advancing to a new age means that you will have the opponents of the old age for the entire 2 weeks. This buys time to research and produce the new units. The same applies to the Guild Expedition because it is already running since Tuesday. I tear down my mass ore production. This creates some space for new buildings. Of course, I also hope for land expansions, for example from research, for metals and diamonds, and through the province map. I have the necessary resources in my inventory, so it can start. At 9:30 AM the time has come. The start of the new age requires a restart of the game. Then nothing is different than before. Only a look at the research panel reveals the new age. I quickly put a few forge points into the first technology. I have the required resources in my inventory. With the first technology there is access to Venus, the roads required on Venus, and the first Venus residential building. Then a warning appears. With the Ascension to the new age, the colony in the asteroid belt will be lost permanently. The colony is released into independence. It will no longer be possible to return there. For the Ascension itself, there are the usual rewards. We get the familiar fireworks and the city receives a new city hall. Then the usual special offers are made, which I gratefully decline. For giving up the colony in the asteroid belt, there is a new success. A click on our well-known spaceship brings us to Venus from now on. The city hall there hovers just above the dense Venusian atmosphere. A click on the city hall brings up the Venus info window. So everything is like on Mars and in the asteroid belt, only with new names and graphics. A few first residential buildings on Venus can't hurt. Then on Earth I first use my 1-up kits to bring the 22 most important event buildings to the new era. After that I'll use a few renovation kits, so collecting the productions today will then already provide lots of Venus goods. These renovations have catapulted my score from 189 to over 192 million. Let's take a look at the Provincial Map together. First, we land as usual in the asteroid belt. Then a click on the shuttle explores the route to Venus. To be able to show something in today's video, I accelerate this with diamonds. On Venus, the first province also wants to be explored. I also accelerate this with 50 diamonds. This first province on Venus has 10 sectors. All are still defended by SAP units. These have a bonus on attack and defense of 180%. The conquest is therefore possible in auto combat without problems, if you set up halfway sensible teams. So these battles go quickly from the hand. In the end, we got a deposit of Venus carbon. Like Mars ore and asteroid ice, this deposit must first be explored before it can then be conquered. After an hour of exploration, I then encounter Venusian units for the first time. Here they have a bonus of 120% on attack and defense. The light units seem interesting. Hidden in the rubble, they can attack with range. That could make them interesting. This is all to be judged properly only when you can use these units yourself. Of course, I'm dying to get the land expansions. More space in the city is always needed. There is a new age-independent victory expansion for 1,250,000 medals, as well as 3 premium expansions for 2,200 diamonds each. Via research, there will then be another 2 expansions plus an expansion from the province map. With the renovation kit, I also bring the Champions Retreat to the new age. In 15 hours, I will then have my first Venus unit. A look at the end of the technology tree shows that after the Space Age Venus, the Space Age Jupiter moon is planned. So it's off again in the exact opposite direction, past the asteroid belt to one of the 80 or so moons of the gas planet Jupiter. Some of them are known to many at least by name: Ganymede, Callisto or Europe.